Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the internet. I am your host, Escalante TV. Now, by the time I'm recording this, it is Star Wars Day, May the 4th. It is later in the afternoon. And the reason I've been waiting later in the afternoon to record this video is to wait if there was any sort of news or development on the current situation regarding LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. The new game, the brand new game that's going to be built from the ground up from TT Games. And so far, nothing. Radio silence again. So the reason I expected, and I'm not alone on this, a lot of people were expecting some sort of news today, because last year, on this day, TT Games released the box art, and that's pretty much all we've had concerning like images and stuff like that on like the outside box. There was the leaked menu screen and the existing screenshots, but that's pretty much all we've gotten, and plus the other trailers that I've showed in other commentary videos. You guys can go check those out. But today, in particular, is a good marketing day for a lot of Star Wars stuff. Lucasfilm Animations released the first pilot episode of The Bad Batch, which is really nice. I watched the first episode. It's a really good way to start off the series of The Bad Batch. And I thought, dang, like, I can't believe this is going to span the whole summer, by the way, because I think they're going to have like 16 episodes for The Bad Batch. So I recommend you guys go watch The Bad Batch if you have Disney Plus, or, I'm not advocating for any video piracy, but, just check out The Bad Batch on Disney Plus. That's all I'll say. But LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga would have been a great addition to this whole Star Wars Day thing, because, I think there was a marketing for like another lightsaber game I saw on IGN, but I've just been refreshing the page on Twitter, IGN, TT Games, anywhere to just see if there was something, and there's nothing. And I think this is kind of like a poor choice on the marketing team. So this is kind of like strike two I'm going to give WB Games for the marketing for LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. Strike one, was pretty much the marketing before that. The marketing like in between the last trailer and through like the early spring, there was the Future Games show that came and went, and then now this is strike two on WB Games' part for the lack of marketing, because we can't really go and bully the developers and pester them. I actually heard I was like reading through some comment sections regarding the pretty much the head designer of the game, Arthur Parsons, I believe. He stepped down, I guess, resigned, or moved on to other things from that position at TT Games. And then some people like legit like went over like to Instagram, and then they one person like found his daughter or something, and then started contacting his daughter about the LEGO Star Wars game, and then his daughter was like cussing people out. So but that's something I heard, but yeah, take that with a grain of salt. But I guess more power to Arthur Parsons. I guess it's his decision to leave TT Games, and I guess people shouldn't really pester him on the current situation of LEGO Star Wars, because he's done with that. He's announced that he's done with it. So now we really don't know where we are when it comes to this game being marketed. Some people are calling it now Vaporware. This isn't a music genre I'm talking about, but Vaporware is like, basically like software or just something that's been announced or in development, but there really isn't any substance to really back up that it truly exists. So this is kind of like a Schrodinger's cat situation, where LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga is a thing, but it really isn't a thing. You see, it exists but doesn't exist. So I really think this is a very strange situation for a video game, for a LEGO game. It's come to the point where the words controversial and LEGO game just came into one sentence, because now it really is, it really is on WB Games, not the developers. I bet the developers are really working hard on this game. They're really just trying their hardest. They're trying to adapt to the. I hope they don't go through like serious crunch times and get like chronic dry eye because they were bullied by people on the internet. But WB Games needs to acknowledge that this game exists. Like 343 Industries is pretty much beating them when it comes to marketing Halo Infinite. Well, I hope this doesn't sound that WB Games is involved with Halo Infinite, but I'm just comparing 343's marketing of their own game, Halo Infinite, and WB Games' marketing of Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. Both are pretty much games that have been delayed, but I think one marketing team has decided to pretty much do more communication. They've released screenshots for Halo Infinite, and I have to say that it looks really good. They've been doing the whole Ask 343 stuff, and WB Games, sorry. WB Games has pretty much been radio silent, like no screenshots of like stable development or anything. But we can justly assume that the developers are pretty much going back at it, trying to get through this last minute grind, hopefully, so they can market this game hopefully for E3. Because if this game is not at E3, then we can give WB Games pretty much a strike 3 on Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, and just, assume that they really don't care for this game until, they want to. And I feel like this game, and I feel like some other games as well are kind of suffering through this whole vaporware situation. Like Dying Light 2. Dying Light 2, exists but doesn't exist because we really don't know how Dying Light 2 looks like. Like, right now the video game industry is kind of shaky because there is still a pandemic. Like, the pandemic is sort of lightening up on one side and sort of getting heavier on another side. Some other parts of the world are getting hit pretty hard by another wave of coronavirus cases. And it really just depends on the region you live. But I know for a fact that the UK is doing just a bit better off right now than it was, I think in the winter. So some places are opening up. So I think these guys are back in their offices working on Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, and hopefully they can work on this game on a healthy pace, I guess. And really, we got to give WB Games a little bit of tension, that healthy tension, to really pester WB Games on where is this game. Because it's just going to be in the back of their minds while they work with other games that probably interest the marketing team. Or I don't know how this marketing team is working. I've never worked in marketing personally. I don't know too much about marketing, but from a consumer standpoint, it really doesn't look good when it's just radio silence, because we've been wanting more of that communication for our investments into this game. There's people who put money down on pre-orders already, and there was a tweet by one of the WB Games store accounts, and it pretty much showed where to pre-order the game. But here's the thing, right? More people are inclined to pre-order a game that has a release date, not a game that's just hanging out in space. I guess no pun intended, I guess. But yeah, this game is just out there with no release date, and yet people are putting in money into this. They're putting in their good $60 into this game already. I kind of pre-ordered the game for my PS4 before I got a Series X, because I didn't know I was going to get a Series X, but then I canceled that pre-order, and now I'm kind of just waiting if this game will ever have a release date to have some sort of way to pre-order it, because I want to support TT Games, because they really are, they're sort of the pretty good developers when it comes to these games, and I kind of want to play this game day one, enjoy it for what it's worth and how much effort TT Games has really put into it. But we really need more trailers. We need more screenshots, so we can put our money down on pre-orders. I'm pretty sure WB Games and TT Games want to make a profit, but it doesn't help with their lackluster marketing. And right now the pre-orders numbers are going to stay that way. I encourage nobody to put money into like pre-ordering this game quite yet, until it has a concrete release date and concrete evidence that this game looks appetizing. For what it looks like right now, it does, but We really don't know for sure. So yeah, guys, that's my long marketing rant for Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. Right now, I'm playing Lego Star Wars 3, as you see in this gameplay. I'm enjoying it. I bought it for like $5 on the Xbox store. It was on sale, so I guess I get to enjoy this game. It's like the only Lego Star Wars game I didn't play. I played Force Awakens already, 100% did it. The complete saga as well. Just didn't get around to Lego Star Wars 3 as a kid. I guess I never begged my folks to get me this game as a kid, but you know what? I got it, and I'm enjoying it. So yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think about this situation in the comments. Like this video if you like it. Subscribe for more commentary videos like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.